back. It's Mrs. B. Gonna do another stitch with me. I'll be honest with you, I've tried filming this about 5 times and I keep going, no, it's not good enough, and deleting it before I can even start to edit. So this time, hopefully, I'm gonna get it uploaded. So shall we see if we can zoom in on this to the point where you can actually see what I'm doing? There we go. So you see, I'm working on. Is that better? I think that's clear. Right, working on Heaven and Earth Designs mini. Take a look around. I'm on page 3 and I have kept up with the parking so far. I've been working down in columns, doing 2 squares of 100 stitches at a time, and I have to admit it's growing on me a little bit, not hugely, but I'm still not as confident with it, but we're getting there. So to the people who told me to try and stick with the parking and, you know, keep at it, thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Where are we? I'm not very good at looking at the pattern, it would seem. There we go. Is that 2? That's 2. Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it? How are you all? How are you all? I hope you have been enjoying a very stitchy summer. I have not so much, but then children have kept me busy with enjoying all sorts of things and making a lot of noise and trying to make sure they were prepared to go back to school, which, touch wood, I believe has been a bit of a success. Lily has started at high school and Bethany is really enjoying her new class, so it's all good, I think. We did have all the rigmarole of getting new school uniforms in, and are they expensive these days? Thankfully my mum helped out with a few bits and bobs, so thank you, Mum. The girls and I really appreciate it. Here we go. I hope I'm not wobbling this too much. I've had some issues with my stand, getting this set up. I know I've been watching Teresa Little Stitch's little mini series on, you know, getting started with full coverage pieces, and she talked about the type of frames that she likes and she doesn't like, and she said, you know, these ones that I use, the LBC Easy Clip ones, she's not a fan of. Personally, I don't think they are the best by far, but for the price of it, I prefer it over anything else in a similar price neckband. This frame cost me just under £10. For the same sort of price, I could have bought a Q-snap, but I don't get on with Q-snaps. And I have the stand that goes with this. And again, it's not the best stand out there, but for the price, because a lot of the stands can be quite spendy, for the price of this one, which comes in about £30, it does the job, but it does need a few tweaks. So there's that. So I'm going to start making some modifications to it soon, I think. Now, I've set up my needles with my next few colours ready. Pretty much all of this page is leaf, apart from a tiny bit down at the bottom, which I think is the young lady's finger or something up on her forehead. I think we'll see when it's finished how it actually looks, based on the picture. Yes, like I say, not been doing a huge amount of stitching over the summer. Because I have been kept busy. I've done a little bit on the Mysterious Adventure Project map Sal from Ink Circles. As ever, I will link stuff in the description. And I got started on the nameplate. The chart for the compass rose arrived in my inbox on last Monday, because today is Monday. It was a week ago, and so I should really get started on that soon. I'm a bit behind. I've not completely finished the nameplate, and I've not finished the border yet, but hey, wouldn't be a floss tube stitcher if I wasn't behind on a sal. Isn't everyone behind on their sals? That's the impression I got anyway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 5th down. I'm really trying to keep going with this parking thing. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where that should go. You might have seen my pretty new needle minder. I really love her. She's so gorgeous. What are we on next? This fantastic green colour. What else has been going on? I did a tiny bit more while we were on a day trip to Barmouth Beach. Did a tiny bit more on first 30 sampler, but I made a teeny tiny mistake. Literally one stitch in the wrong place, and I've gotten a bit upset with it. You know that feeling when you make a mistake and you just shake your head and go, no, I can't today. Today I just cannot. So I put it down and I've not picked it up again. I really ought to. It would make a lot of sense to pick it up again and start. But I just haven't had the heart to do it. Here we go. 2 more stitches and then this little block's done. There we go. Just keep on keeping on, don't we? But hey, I did finish the second page of this, so that's a win. And I'm very happy with how it's looking so far. I really can't stress enough how impressed I am with how good the half stitches are looking at this point. So get really good coverage with 2 strands, because if I was doing it full cross I'd only do 1 strand, and it means less actual stitches, I guess, less motion. So let's see what we can put in here. I have no idea how far we are in. My camera will only do 20 minutes at a time. So let's stop and have a look. We're 12 minutes in, got 8 minutes left. I think we're doing well. I went on a day trip with my mum. Hi Mum. To Leamington Spa last week. We went to the wool warehouse, which was very nice. I think I made a bit of a mistake there. Never mind. The next one up. See, I shouldn't have done that. And it's in 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I do have to count out loud when I'm doing this at the moment. I have been quite tired and my concentration has not been the best. But there we are. Yes, went to the Leamington Spa, to the wool warehouse with my mum, and I bought some yarn. And I have been crocheting with said yarn. And I'd been considering doing a crochet with me video. So if you're interested in watching that, you know, if my powers of procrastination don't hold out on that, it will arrive. Because I think that will be fun. I'll enjoy that. You don't have to watch it, but if you know someone who would like to watch it, point them in my direction. Just a bit of a cheeky begging there. Sorry. Not that I'm desperate for views and whatnot, but it might be nice. Never know. What else has been going on? Not a lot. Been working, looking after the children, and keeping on. I've had a bit of a cold this last week. You might be able to tell from it's like croak in my voice. That's not been fun. But I'm getting slowly better. If that goes there, yep. There we go. So I think this is going to be the top of the young lady's hand. See these lovely flesh tones coming in. Flesh tones that were once rose tones, but not going to complain. Getting a fair amount done. I have started crocheting a shawl with some of the yarn that I bought last week, so that might make an appearance. This is that colour, and I don't see any more of it. I'm not a fan of one stitch here, one stitch there, one stitch and then nothing forever. It does irk me. I like to have at least a few stitches in one colour, because you just get started and then you have to stop again. And today I went and spent some time with my crafty friends. We were going through some curtain and upholstery and whatnot fabrics, divvying up. They'd been kindly donated by a friend of a friend. There's 1, 2, 3 gaps in between. That's another one where it's just one of this colour. Well, there we are, one of that colour. I bet that was exciting to watch. Yes, I had a lovely afternoon chatting, looking at fabric, deciding what I could possibly do with said fabric. So I am confused now. I don't think that was right. That last stitch that I put in, I think that was in slightly the wrong place. But you know what? I'm going to live with it. It's one stitch. It is one stitch. And one stitch wrong out of a couple of hundred is not going to bother me greatly. My lovely last look piece is off being framed, so you will have to wait a little while, but you will get to see how that has come out at some point. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and down. What fun watching me count. I think that is us about to the point where we're finished. Well, to the point where my camera is going to say, yeah, enough. But that's okay. I have enjoyed this. I have enjoyed chatting. So, I'm going to say, if we can zoom out instead of in, derp. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again soon. Until then, may your threads never tangle, and may your scissors stay sharp, and have happy stitching. Bye!